good afternoon, and happy Sunday, and happy 4th to everyone. Usually don't work on Sundays, but today I'm working on my vehicle, well, our vehicle. This is a Kia Soul 2013 or 2012. It's a toss-up as of right now what exactly it is year-wise, because I think the title says it's a 2012, but it very clearly says on the sticker 2013. We're replacing the master switch because the left rear here does nothing when you raise it up or pull it down, but the back switch for the driver rear works. So in order to get this door panel off of here, you don't want to go prying anything off. I'm sure somebody's going to come in the comments and tell me, oh, it could have been done this way or that way. Well, this is the right way to do it. There are a few screws on the exterior of the panel here. There's one up there at the top. There's a couple of them on the inside here, one just below the door handle. I'm not left-handed, so this might take me a second to get. Okay. Yeah, that one's a little tight. She's tight like a toy guy. I'm using a number 1 screwdriver, but it's supposed to be a number screw head. By number 1, I mean the size. As you can tell, she's a tiny girl. Alright, there's the first one. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. Oh man, the grass is flying everywhere. Oh, come on. Would you just let me take the screw out already? Definitely need to pick that up. My luck, it'll be in the tire instead of in the sand. Underneath, I don't remember if there's screws or not. It does not feel like there are screws there. Here is one and here is one, but I don't think, yeah, they are screws. I was about to say I don't think they're screws, but they absolutely are, because those are covers. And I lost the one on the outside edge over there. Just like I intentionally lost that. Get out of here. What are you doing? I don't like flying things. And he's back for more. I promise you, I am not scary to you until you bother me. Leave me be. Might take a second. I've got a drill somewhere, but I don't know where it's at the moment. It was in here because I was replacing the radio, as you can tell. They had the cheesy radio in there before. They had the little red screen in there, and now it's a 7-inch dual from Walmart. Any of those other Chinese head units don't seem to work. What in the world is this thing flying around in here? You probably can't see it on the video because it's really quick, and the frame rate for the phone kind of puts it out of the frame. Anywho, it looks like a dirt dauber. This radio right here is the only one that I found to be able to fit this install kit, dash kit, whatever you want to call it. And the Chinese one that I found, I really liked it, but the dimensions were not correct. I'm not going to get into that. Anyways, this is the one that works. On to the last screw, I hope. Okie dokie. Now up here. Fingers will not grab that. They're meat sausages. So let's reach in here with a right angle pick and throw it on the ground. Alright. Can you see the grass? Is it clear enough to see the grass? Okay, it pulls out. I've already had this panel off once, but I can't remember for the life of me how to take it off of there. I'll go ahead and remove that. And then with both hands, one hand holding the door, the other hand holding this, usually pull. Raise the door up. On the back side, we're going to disconnect that wiring harness down there and then strip all this junk off the door, because that's horrible. Alright, I'd recommend, before going through the headache of getting this piece out of there, plugging it in and testing the new one. I just started rolling the window down. This is the window in question. It goes down. It goes up. That window goes down. It goes up. This one, it goes down. It goes up. And then this one goes down and goes up. Okay, I have moved locations. I'm inside of our bedroom on the bed and have the panel flipped down to remove screws and pop this panel, this switch out of here. This whole armrest piece has to come out. So you've got screws down here. These are Phillips heads. I'll remove this one, this one, this one. I actually removed all of them, but these two right here don't have to be removed. All of these along this rail here have to be removed. This has to be popped up and off of the handle itself. There's a little lip right here that also has to be popped up, and it pretty much just pushes out the top. You have to force it slightly to go out the top. And then unscrew your screws for the switch. There's one here, there's one there, and then there's one up under there. So this absolutely has to come out in order to gain access to this little teeny tiny screw, or maybe a right angle screwdriver or something like that. It's gonna be weird turning a screwdriver when it's angled like this. Sorry, like that, 90 degree. It's easier just to take it off and not have to fight with it. And it took me 10 minutes to come inside, get cooled off a little bit, take all the screws out with a manual screwdriver, put the new piece in, and put it all back together after figuring out how to get it out. Thanks for watching.